macam tu je.
Nanti dalam kereta kita kena up ni, kena tunjuk soalan untuk tunjuk masa panjang. Dia nak 15 minit kan?
Boleh kita tengoklah kalau kita tak cukup masa, kita boleh ni.
Oh, apa ni kan? Okay, let's go. Besok masuk bila ni? Kita harus kita chatting. So we are going into the discussion room.
Alright.
So that my team architect team will explain more detail on the project. Shall we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning to our guestter, Mr. Hanif. Okay, today I'm Noshafika binti Basri. I will talk about our project management process for Mesra Clinic. Okay. Here, as you all can see, this is the project management process for Mesra Clinic. So we have 6 activities that include, in activity A, we have select administrative staff, and then we have select site and survey, bring utilities to site, interview applicant for nurses, construct clinic, and then train nurse and support staff. So our possibility time to manage complete this Mesra clinic is for 27 weeks. So this, as you can see, this is our activity times. For every activity, we have estimate the time to be completed. So, Mr. Hanif, what do you want to add more or suggest?
Is there any suggestion place that we can build the Mesra clinic?
Okay, the potential place that we decide to build this Mesra clinic at Sri Serdang, which is why? Because there have a huge number of residents there, so it's a potential place to build the Mesra clinic.
Alright, and then what is the prediction cost of this Mesra clinic?
Okay, for the predictions cost to staffing, administrations, and then for the facilities, we estimate that 297,000 only.
Can I know? Can you show me the flow of this project? Actually.
Oh yeah. About the flow, the next team member will explain more about the flow of this project management process. Thank you.
Okay, I am the next presenter for the Megah company. Okay, I will show Mr. Hanif about the flow of the project. Okay. So, to show the flow of the project, we must do the start. And then from start, we will go to the select first activity, which is the select administrative staff. Okay, next activity is select site survey, which is take 2 weeks. Okay, my name is Fitra Ain. I am the next presenter of the Megah company. I will show to Mr. Hanif about the flow of the project. So let's begin. Okay, to complete this project, we have 2 parts, which is start with A and B. For A, it is a select administrative staff, which is take 6 weeks to complete the part. And for B, it is select site and survey, and it takes 2 weeks to complete the part. From A, we will continue to bring utility to site, and it will take 5 weeks to complete the activity. From C, we will continue to F, which is train nurse and support staff, which is it will take 0 week to complete the activity, and from F it will go directly to the finish. From B, it will go to D, which is interview applicant for nursing, and it will take 2 weeks to complete the activity. And from D, it will go directly to E, which is construct hospital, and it will take 20 weeks to start to finish the task. As you can see, E take the longest
Can I
time.
know which is the critical part?
Okay, I will show you how. I will show to Mr. Hanif about the critical part. Okay, to find the critical part, there are 2 ways, which is tactic time and CPM method. Okay, for tactic time, we must draw 2 lines in the section this, which is ES, EF, LS, and LF. ES is the yearly start, EF is yearly finish, LS is the latest start, and LF is the latest finish. Okay, for ES, we must firstly take 0 because it begins with a start. So we must write it 0, and then for the yearly finish, we must take 6 weeks, and we put it here. And then after that, to the next activity, we must bring the 6 weeks to the yearly start, and we must plus with this part. Okay, we must plus with this week, which is equal to 8, and then 8. This also this also same 0, 2, and then 2, but plus with 5, we get 7, and then 20. 7 plus with 20, we get 27. Okay, for the latest start, we must do it. We must start. Okay, for the latest finish, since we got 27 for the we have 27 for the yearly finish, so we put 27 also in the latest finish. Yes, Miss Lina.
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Okay. And then to get the latest start, we must minus with 20. So we got 7. Okay, and then 7 we bring it here, and then 7 minus with 5 week, we get 2. Okay, from 2 we minus with 2, and then we got 0. Okay, correct. Okay. So the other method is CPM method. For CPM method, we must okay, I'll draw here. A, C, F. And then we take the week, 6 week, 2 week, and 0. So we got 8.
So we plus all the weeks.
Yes, we must plus all the week. So we got the we have the total. Okay, next is B, D, and E. For B it's 2 weeks, for D it's 5 weeks, and for E is 20 weeks. Okay, we equal it and we get 27. So the longest time is 27, so it is the critical part.
Alright. I
Okay.
I think the CPM method is more easier to understand compared to the
Yes. Okay, so I want to show to Mr. Hanif that we can delay this project. Okay, for example, to delay the project, we must minus the latest start and minus with yearly start. Okay, I will show you the example. From 9 weeks to minus with 0, we get 9. The start time is 9. Okay,
9 or 19?
19 weeks, sorry. Okay, 25 minus 6 we have 19 weeks. 27 minus 8 we got 21 week. Okay, 0 minus 0. 7 minus 7 we got 0 week. 2 minus 2, 0 week. 0 minus 0, 0 week. So for activity A, C and F, we can delay the project to 19 weeks. 19 weeks and to 21 weeks. But for project B, for pass B, D and E, we cannot delay the project because the slack time shows 0.
So the 27 weeks is fixed, or there's other possibilities that we can finish?
Okay, my next team member will explain to Mr. Hanif.
Okay, good day, Mr. Hanif. So I am going to present about regarding to your questions on the possibility. Is there any other possibilities for the project to finish other than 27 weeks? So first of all, my team and I already conducted a table of listing the activities from A to F. So we will find the A and B. So now we have to identify the expected time, also the variance, to find out the possibility that we can do. So this is the formula that we will be using. T equal to A plus 4M plus B divided by 6. So this 4 and 6 is already fixed. Therefore, we just put into the numbers from the table that we have identified. Hence, this is the expected time for activity A, 2. So we have already listed other expected time for activity B, C, D, E, and F. As you can see from this table, 2, 3, 5, 2, 8, and 3 respectively. So now we will find the variance for each activity. The formula that we will be using is B minus A divided by 6 square root. So as you can see, variance for activity A is 0.11. Also same for activity B, C, D, and for E and F, 0.44 and 0.03 respectively. So this is how we find the expected time, also the variance. So from after we have identified the expected time and also the variance, now we will proceed with the critical path variance for next step. From the previous presenter, it is told that the critical path is BDE. So we will add up the variance from this BDE, which are 0.11 plus 0.11 plus 0.44 equal to 0.66. Since we need to square it, we will get 0.81 as the final critical path variance. And from this amount, later we will have a z-score, which the mu is 27, and this 29 is the target weeks that we can carry forward the project. The critical path are the BDE activity. So we will find the critical path of these variances by adding it up and get 0.81. So from this, we will move to this z-score, which we will identify the chances for this project to be carried to 29 weeks. We will use this formula, x minus mu divided by critical path variances. So the x is the given 29 weeks period, which is here, and then the chances for the project to be carried forward to 29 weeks. X is the 29, which is the targeted weeks. Mu is the 27, which is the previous project period, divided with the variance of critical path we have found earlier. Therefore, we get an answer of 2.47, and then we find the shaded area from this z-score from the z-score table, and we get a total of 0.4972. From there, we have identified that the 29 weeks period is more than 27. Therefore, it is half more than the mu score. So chances are for the project to be carried forward to 29 weeks, what we can do is 0.5 add by 0.4972, we will get 0.9972 equally to 99.72% chances that the project will be finished to 29 weeks. Okay. Do you have any question, Mr. Hanif?
I think it's clear.
Okay. Are you sure? Okay.
Yes.
So that is the chances that.
Assalamualaikum, Mr. Hanif. My name is Dina. Do you have any question?
Okay. Let's say if I want the project to be completed in 23 weeks only, which activity should be crashed on, and what is the crash cost that needed to be paid?
Okay. This is the table. As we can see, this is we have activity, normal time, normal cost, crash time, and crash cost. To find the crash activity, we need to have this table that have activity, allowable crash, and crash cost per week. To find allowable crash, we need to minus normal time and minus crash time. For example, for activity A, we have 6 minus 4, we can get 2. And this is the step for others activity. And to find the crash cost, same with the allowable crash, we need to minus normal cost and crash cost, which is 12,000 minus 8,000, we can get 4,000. For per activity, we have 2, right? So there are 2,000 for 1 week activity. Okay, as we know, BCE is the critical path. So we can see the BCE crash cost. As we can see, C is the minimum cost. So we can crash the C. We can crash C for 3 days. For 3 days of 3 times 5,000, we can get 15,000 ringgit. So if we crash 3 days for C, we can only get 24. But as Mr. Hanif want 23 week, we need to crash another activity. So as we can see, E has the minimum cost other than B. So we only need 1 week only. So we can crash E for 1 day only, because Mr. Hanif want 23 weeks. I'm sorry, 23 weeks. So we can crash E for 1 week of 1 time 10,000. We can get 10,000 ringgit. So we can here 19 week, and this can be 20 week, like you want to be completed in 23 weeks. So the total is 20. After we minus, we can get 25,000 ringgit. To find the total cost, we need to minus normal cost first. We we minus all the normal cost, we can get 29,000 ringgit, 97,000 ringgit. And we minus crash cost, 25,000 ringgit. And we can get the total cost 272,000 ringgit. For do this, so we need to plus crash this two crash cost, so we can get 25,000 ringgit. So if we want to know the total cost for this project, we need to plus normal cost plus crash cost. For normal cost, we can get 297,000 ringgit plus crash cost 25,000 ringgit. We can get the total cost is 322,000 ringgit for this project. So why this cost is increasing? Because we need to cover the labor cost, because we already
With all the presentation from Mega company just now, we hope that Mr. Hanif is satisfied with everything, and will continue to invest for this Mesra Clinic project with this total cost that we have budgeted.
So I will take a consideration about this project, and I will contact you guys soon, very soon.
Okay, as we all, as representative from Mega company, we owe big thanks for you, Mr. Hanif, to be our investor, and we are looking forward to work with you in the future. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Hanif, this is the site that we have surveyed before.
For the Mesra Clinic project.
So we can build the
Mesra Clinic.
Mesra Clinic here.
So let's hope we will finish the project within the projected period that we had. Okay. So Mr. Hanif, this is the Mesra Clinic project that we have fully done within the period and the projected budget that we planned. So are you happy with Mega company work?
Of course. Okay, I very appreciate everything that you have done, because yes, I think this is really worth it. About 322,000, right?
Yeah.
So I want to thanks to you, Najiha, Fitri Ain, what's your name, Dina, and your friends. Thank you so much, because
Have completely finished?
yes,
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm speechless.
So we hope we can cooperate with you in future.
Yes,
Maybe?
sure, of course.
So
Right.
if there anything, just contact us. Okay.